Hello, this is a short video to show you how to use Taraka, which is Kim Gould's site. She does love your design, so she's spent many years constructing this place where you can find out not every single one, but a lot of your asteroids, centaurs, and TNOs, which are trans-Neptunian objects. So it's a really fascinating and useful resource to know about. So why would you need to know about this? Well, firstly, I'll say if you're just beginning with the gene keys and human design, learn the basics first before trying to integrate these other levels of asteroids, because it can just get a bit overwhelming, really. So I'd kind of wait for the calling, and perhaps if you're here, you've heard this calling. The asteroids tend to find you rather than you finding them. And just focus on the ones that are calling you. So that's what I've always done as a goddess asteroid astrologer. And actually I spent like 15 years focusing on just 6 of them. So just kind of follow your own intuition on that. But they are really important bodies. Firstly, they are what are called they're new archetypes, but they're also very ancient archetypes. So they're kind of healing the past and the future simultaneously, and the present, of course. And they want to be embodied, these archetypes. Yes, we've got to learn about them on the mental level, but then the real work is learning to embody them physically, emotionally, integrate their teachings, their lessons into our everyday life. And they certainly accord with, for example, a contemplation type of way of living and processing, being in life. They really support slowing down, finding your natural rhythm, your inner authority. All those kind of themes are what come through with the goddess asteroids. The trans-Neptunian objects are really interesting because they point towards a time when we're going to become much more indigenous again in our way of thinking. So all the teachings of the indigenous peoples will start to make more and more sense to people, and we can see that already happening. So especially the goddess asteroids in the Mars-Jupiter belt, they're what's called the Rainbow Bridge. This is Chiron's domain as well, leading from the personal to the transpersonal. Okay, so having said all that, let me show you Taraka. Okay, so I have a subscription to Taraka. So this is the first page you're going to get to. Taraka provides fast, accurate, and complete major and minor planet human design ephemeris. So if you're doing the gene keys, you need to find out which of the planets are which part of the golden path activation sequence, and then you can translate that. Or you can just look, if your life work is 47 as mine is, you could look at what other planets and asteroids you have there. So if you can use this for free, and you can do your own chart, and you can look at there's a just now function. So this will be the chart for today that comes up. and so you can see on the today one we don't have design, because design is to do with birth and stuff, you know, prior to birth. So this just gives us exactly what's going on today. So you can put your own details in. Got my charts here. So under my people's chart, you will just have enough space for your own. If you get a subscription, I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it's very reasonable, and you can do up to 12 different charts, and there's all kinds of schwanky things like spiritual dream charts and things you can look at as well, which Kim Gould has done some designs on. So if we go here, this is my chart, this top one here. And I actually use this a lot for my work because I blog. So it's really useful for me to look at any particular day and know immediately where loads of the asteroids are. So you can see here it has my design chart, here it has my personality. So this is what you get on the Jovian site or anywhere you went. But as you scroll down now, you will see that it takes us through many asteroids. So these are all hypothetical bodies. Then here is Kiri's. So she was the first to be discovered. Her number is 1. And what it tells us is that when I was born, Ceres was at 7 degrees Taurus, 43 minutes. Now, let me just check. I think this is the personality. Yeah, so this is personality first. And that is gene key or gate 24 line 1, depending on which system we're looking at. Really fascinating to find this out, because gene key 24 was like the one that really awoke me. And I thought, wow, I haven't got anything in my activation sequence in 24, but I found out Kiri's was. So they can have, you know, they can show you different things about why certain gene keys might be calling you that aren't in your profile. And here's the design. So again, it gives, you know, the part of the Zodiac, and it gives 42 line 1. That would be where it is in my design. And I tend to look at the design as more of the subconscious. So personality is something we're going to know more about ourselves. Design is always going to be deeper in the womb time. So it might not be something we're particularly aware of, either in the shadow or the gift, but these are things that can become unfolded. And you can see there's lots and lots of these. It goes down and down, and if we go all the way to the bottom, we get to dwarf planets, centaurs, and TNOs as well. So here is TNO. Pram Zeus is a TNO, and Algira. There's an Aboriginal one. So they're really fun, and if you like feel sort of a calling, like I really feel a calling to the Aboriginal teachings, you know, it's interesting then to look at, well, where's Algira in my profile? Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else I need to let you know at the moment, but as you can see, it's quite extensive. It could be quite overwhelming, even as someone knowing about the goddess asteroid. When I first saw this, I was like, oh. So as I say, you know, the way I kind of deal with that is just listen to what's calling you in the moment. It might be Chiron, it might be Ceres. Or if I'm doing this because I'm going to be putting some posts on Unlock Your Design, getting people more interested in the goddess asteroids. So if I put one on there and you're interested in finding that one, then like just do it like one bite at a time is a good approach as well. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy this wonderful exploration of Taraka. Bye.